There may be another UK signee on the horizon. According to Hoopsreport.com and other sources, Hampton transfer Matt Pilgrim has enrolled at summer classes at Kentucky, and he is moving into the dorms on campus. No official announcement has been made by UK. Pilgrim had said that he expected a scholarship offer from UK once academic issues were resolved. The 6'8" forward would have to sit out a year. Big Brown's foot held up well in his final work today at Belmont Park. The Derby and Preakness winner breezed 5 furlongs in a minute flat this morning. Trainer Rick Dutrow said there are no issues with his horse, also saying he got over a big hurdle today by not having any blood spotted on his foot.
It was just what we wanted. I think it's just what he wanted too. I mean, he seems very happy, a little bit on edge because he breezed. He hasn't breezed for, I guess, 2 days before the Derby. It's been a long time since he's breezed. So he was looking for it, and he got it, and he's cooling out real good. He's very happy right now.
And that brings us to our LEX 18 Sports web poll. Will Big Brown win the Triple Crown? Just log on to lex18.com, click on Sports, and vote. 8 Belle's final resting place will be the same place she died. The Derby runner-up will be buried at the Kentucky Derby Museum near the grave sites of 4 Derby winners. Churchill Downs plans to plant a tree in honor of the filly, and her remains will be buried at its base. A date for the memorial has yet to be set. The track also plans to rename a race on the Derby undercard for 8 Belle's, and they'll hold a ceremony in her memory on Derby Day next year. There is just one more step for the Lexington Catholic baseball team to make it back to Applebee's Park. The 11th region champion Knights will square off against Newport Central Catholic in the semi-state tournament. That starts tomorrow night. Catholic cruised through districts, and they made it look pretty easy in the region tournament as well. After knocking off the defending state champ Dunbar Bulldogs in last week's title game, the Knights feel pretty good about their chances.
Our goal every year is to win our district, and our second goal is to win our region. When you play in the 11th region, the competition's incredible. But by the end of the year, that works to your favor because we probably play the toughest schedule in the state, to be honest with you, us and Henry Clay, looking at all the schedules. And you know, when you go into the postseason after the 11th region, there's no team you're going to face that you haven't played a team of that caliber. So it's a good thing.
Looks like Ocho Cinco is changing his tune. Chad Johnson told ESPN that he is ceasing his demands to be traded and will return to the Bengals. Johnson said, quote, "Am I coming back? Of course I am. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid." He said he could be in Cincinnati as early as June 12th for the start of the team's next minicamp. He's calling it the reinvention of Ocho Cinco. And Tayshaun Prince's coach has been fired. Flip Saunders is out in Detroit after losing in the Eastern Conference Finals for the 3rd straight year. Sources are reporting that Pistons assistant Michael Curry will get the job. Finally, the Legends beat West Virginia this morning 6-3. They've now won 4 of their last 5. They are scheduled to return to Applebee's Park tomorrow. Alan Stein tells us he believes that game will go on despite damage at the park. A final decision will be made tomorrow. Now, if they don't play tomorrow, it'll be a doubleheader on Thursday.